यशश्चारुचितरं धनं मेरुतुल्यम् मानाश्चेन लग्नं गुरुराकृपद्मे तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किम् श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी कलत्रं धनं पुत्रपौत्रादि सर्वं गृहं बान्धवसार्वमेताधिजतम् मनाश्चेन लग्नं गुरुराकृपद्मे तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किम् श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी शतङ्गादिवेदो मुखे शस्त्रविद्या कविद्वादिगद्यं सुपाद्यं करोति मनाश्चेन लग्नं गुरुराकृपद्मे तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किम् श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी विदेशेषु मन्या स्वदेशेषु धन्या सदाचारवृद्धेषु मातो न जन्या मनाश्चेन लग्नं गुरुराकृपद्मे तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किम् श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी क्षमामण्डले भूपभूपालवृन्दै सदा सेवितं या सपधारविन्दम् मानाश्चेन लग्नं गुरुराकृपद्मे तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किम् श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी श्री माताजी न भीगे न योगे न वावाजि मेधे न कण्ठा सुखनैव भीतेषु चितम् मनाश्चेन लग्नं गुरुराकृपद्मे Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji. Guru Ashtakam Yapate Punyadehi Yatir Bhupatir Brahmachari Chagehi Laver Vanchitartam Padam Brahma Sangyam Guroroktavakye Mano Yasya Lagnam Manashchena Lagnam Gururagripatme Tata Kim 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 Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, a very good morning and a hearty welcome for today's meditation. If you haven't already, then let us collectively bow down, raise our Kundalini and put ourselves into a bandhan. Let us begin our meditation today by placing both of our hands on the Mother Earth. And as always, we will take permission from the Mother Earth so we can sit and collectively meditate and come into balance. And in doing so, express our gratitude to the Mother Earth for all that she's done for us. For the sheer beauty around us, whether it is the mighty Himalayas or the mighty oceans, the delicate trees, the beautiful landscapes, the flowers, the fruits, the rivers, the lakes, the beautiful birds, the gardens all around. The sheer beauty of this creation around us. we are so fortunate to be surrounded by it. Yet somehow we've managed to damage this nature, harm the environment, whether it is us individually or us collectively. Let us just apologize to Mother Earth for all the travesties brought upon her as humans, whether it is knowingly or unknowingly. Mother, please forgive us for all the wrong we might have done on you, knowingly or unknowingly. And allow us to come into balance as we sit and meditate upon you, which is the first step to bring the balance in all of humankind. We apologize that we walk upon you, Mother, and our point of contact on you for the most part is our feet. We humbly ask for your forgiveness. Now let us humbly pray to Shri Ganesha for his permission so we can all auspiciously sit and meditate. As we're approaching the Guru Puja weekend, let us sit and meditate on the Guru principle with our attention on the Sahasrara. We can just listen to the 108 names of Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya and meditate on the void principle. After which we will listen to Shri Mataji's talk.
श्री आदि गुरु दत्तात्रेय के 108 नाम। ओम श्री सत्वाय नमो नमः। श्री सत्त्वभृताङ्गतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कमलालयाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री बोधसमाश्रयाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नाभाविने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री देहशून्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमार्थदृशे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री यन्त्रविदे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री धराधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सनातनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चित्कीर्तिभूषणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चन्द्रसूर्याग्निलोचनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अन्तःपूर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री बहिःपूर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पूर्णात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री खगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अमरार्चिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गम्भीराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दयावते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सत्यविज्ञानभास्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सदाशिवाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री श्रेयस्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानखण्डकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री धृताय नमो नमः। ॐ दम्भदर्पमदापहाय नमो नमः। ॐ गुणान्तकाय नमो नमः। ॐ ज्वरनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ भेदवैतण्डखण्डकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निर्वासनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निरीहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निरहङ्काराय नमो नमः। ॐ शोकदुःखहराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निराशीर्निरूपाधिकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनन्तविक्रमाय नमो नमः। ॐ भेदान्तकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मुनये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महायोगिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री योगाभ्यासप्रकाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ योगदर्पनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यमुक्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री योगाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्थानदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महानुभवभाविताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कामजिते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुचिर्भूताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री त्यागकारणत्यागात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मनोबुद्धिविहीनात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मानात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चेतनाविगतायने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अक्षरमुक्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पराक्रमिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री त्यागार्थसम्पन्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री त्यागविग्रहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री त्यागकारणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रत्याहारनियोजकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रत्यक्षावर्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री देवानां परम नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महादेवाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भुवनान्तकाय नमो नमः। ॐ पापनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अवधूताय नमो नमः। ॐ मदापहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मायामुक्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चिदुत्तमाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री क्षेत्रगाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री क्षेत्राय नमो नमः। ॐ संसारतमोनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शङ्कामुक्तमतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पालाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यशुद्धाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री बालाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्रह्मचारिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हृदयस्थाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रवर्तनाय नमो नमः। ॐ संकल्पदुःखदलनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जीवसञ्जीवनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री लयातीताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री लयस्यान्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रमुखाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नन्दिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निराभासाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निरञ्जनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री श्रद्धार्थिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गोसाक्षिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आदिनाथाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विशुद्धोत्तमगौरवाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निराहारिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यबोधाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पुराणप्रभवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सत्त्वभृते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भूतशङ्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हंससाक्षिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सत्त्वविदे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विद्यावते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आत्मानुभवसम्पन्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विशालाक्षाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री धर्मवर्धनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भोक्त्रे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भोग्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भोगार्थसम्पन्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भोगज्ञानप्रकाशनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सहजाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दीप्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निर्वाणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तत्त्वात्मज्ञानसागराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमानन्दसागराय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
let's just be in meditation.
The worshipping of your Guru, not of your mother, but of your Guru. The Guru establishes the dharma, the sustenance in the disciples. He gives all clear-cut ideas about what is the sustenance power for the disciples. He may preach for the whole world, but for his disciples, he gives very clear-cut instructions. Most of the gurus, when they do it, they actually chisel out every disciple. First they weigh what is the urge of a disciple. How much a disciple really can receive. And then they accept somebody as a disciple after verifying if the disciple is really capable of receiving even the instructions about dharma, but not in Sahaja, because your Guru is a mother. So she initiates you without finding out what is your urge, what is your capability, and what quality of a personality you are. It's a very different style of Guru that you have, which looks after your body, looks after your mind, and looks after your problems, and then bestows upon you the blessing of Kundalini awakening. But normally the Gurus do not do. The reason is they are only Gurus, not mothers. When you do the Guru Puja, what do you do really? You must understand that. That means you worship the principle of Guru in you by worshipping me. The principle is within you, which is to be awakened, which is to be blossomed, by which you become the Gurus. And the principle is that of dharma. So, one has to know that when you are doing my puja, I would like this time really to give you that blossoming within your being, which makes you fragrant with dharma. But as you have seen, after realization you have to be very careful. In the same way, after becoming Guru, it is even more necessary to be careful. Because as you know, that in the West, we have ego problem. The Westerners are ego-oriented. And this principle, once established, Guru means higher. Guru means the one who has more weight. Guru word is used even for magnetism. which has more weight, gravity. Such a person has much more gravity than others have. So he can teach others. He has to be a higher person. When this awakens into you, has to be sustained with complete observation within you that you do not succumb to the ways of ego. Also, you should not have irreligious behavior, nor you should have indecent behavior. Neither you should be hot-tempered, nor should be servile, but should be in the center. You are the Guru. You are the higher personality than the rest of them. So you have to maintain a certain higher value of dignity, of your own sustenance, which has to be higher than those whom you teach to become your disciple. If you are defective, it would be a very big loss for the Sahaja. Like you become the activated organs of the body. Supposing one cell dies, makes no difference to the body. Even many die, makes no difference. But if the organ fails in its functioning, then all that depends on that organ fails completely. Maybe it will be fixed. Now, with ego, super-ego also becomes very active. And many people feel that then how can we bear this load, O Mother? And the another, you see, escape starts. As soon as I say that there should be no ego expression, people do not like it and they want to escape it by saying, oh, we can't do it, it's too much for us. How can we come up to that point? This is a typical example of too much ego, super-ego. But it is not at all difficult. It's not at all difficult. First of all, you must have faith in yourself and faith in Sahaja. I will definitely today awaken that in you, no doubt, I will. But keep it enlightened. By understanding that you are a Guru, you will understand your responsibility. We change our positions very easily in general life. If you are made a jailer, immediately you assume as a jailer. In the same way, when you are the Guru, not by bestowing upon you any names or anything, I call you a Guru, but because it has happened in your Nabhi Chakra and in the void that you become the Guru. It's happening in your awareness that blossoms you into that position of it. It is not artificial. It is no brain washing or anything. It happens in you. But to retain it, one has to know. But the biggest thing of the ego is playing games. That is the biggest thing. Some people try to show they're very innocent. Some people try to show they're very clever. Playing games is the worst thing of ego. And that's why you must know as a Guru, you are not to play games. You have to be absolutely straightforward. Absolutely straightforward. Everyone can make you out what you are. As soon as you are a Guru, you have to be absolutely a transparent. Face you. You may make mistakes, makes no difference at all. Doesn't make any difference at all if you make some mistake. But do not pretend something which you are not. Trying to put up some sort of a face. And all these things are not going to help. Sahaja is a genuine thing, is a true thing, and we have to be true It doesn't happen by just giving somebody a name, now come along, you become an initiator and all that. It is not that way. You have to raise the Kundalini, give them realization, and tell them that unless and until it is realized, it won't work. You could be better gurus than me, I can assure you, for two reasons. Firstly, I am a mother. So the love principle is much more, always it supersedes the guru principle. You have to love others, no doubt. But in surrendering, you can help me much more than I can help. For example, I'll give you the example of Bala. He has a center in Birmingham. And he had some people, and he sent Philip to me yesterday. He came down, I saw him. Of course, he had lots of problems, tremendous problems on his Kundalini, but his surrendering capacity was so great that he just started sucking my vibration, it just started flowing into him, and it was only because he came through Bala. Because Bala must have told him that the only way to do it is to surrender. And that has gone into his being so clearly that he is done it. He has seen to all arguments and everything, and he has finished them off. And when he came to me, he just started getting everything into him. And he was so much changed by the evening time. I was amazed at the whole saintliness was coming on. I was amazed at it. But you yourself have to be very careful. You have to be loving, no doubt. But loving doesn't mean that you show fear about things and go out of the way to please people. No, it never means that. Neither it means shouting at people or getting angry with people, but it never means, for a Guru Tattva, never means that you go on asking for votes. Have a little indifference about it. If the disciple accepts, well and good. But you are not going to throw pearls for these animals to trample. So that dignity, the protocol of your own personality you must maintain. That is very important because such people are extremely different. And nobody will accept Guru who is like this. Trying to show that you are afraid of them. If you are afraid, how could you be the Guru? Or trying to show you are very innocent or very sweet, overnight, I'm looking after food and this, that. No. They should look after you. Not that you should look after them. When you are the Guru, they have to look after you. Of course, you have to be kind and you have to be nice to them, as your mother has been. But you just don't run after them. That would reduce your quality as a Guru. Stand in your own dignity and understand. I know some of them will despise you. Makes no difference. Somebody will laugh at you, makes no difference. Stand with your dignity. Like a big elephant walking and the dogs are barking. Dignity is the first thing the Gurutva is called. It's a word exactly which can match with Guru in English language. But I would call you, say that the dignity and the gravity of personality. Gravity, the weight of the personality. See, the personality should be such that it's not frivolous. People know you cannot take liberty. It is not frivolous. It is joy, but not frivolous. People who talk frivolously can never be good Gurus. Any kind of frivolity is not good. This is the first thing you have to know. This is the gravity you must have. And second thing is, dealing with your disciples, never despise them. Despising is against Sahaja. It's a sin. Even if somebody is suffering from, say, very bad spirits, you should not despise. You can condemn, but not despise. You must understand the difference between them. That you can condemn that this Guru is bad, he's a Rakshasa, he's satanic, but you cannot despise. Despising is a very sly method. It is not meant for any Sahaja. It's most dignified. But you can clearly condemn a person is all right. You have to be clear about this point. You never despise yourself. Love them. Give them respect. And respect them. For maybe tomorrow they may be greater gurus than you are. I respect you. And you have to respect them. And never be in competition with your disciples. Be happy when you find your disciples come up higher and higher. That is the greatest fulfillment of a guru, is to see that your disciples are rising like this. You see, they are your flowers. You are the tree. You're watching the flower side. It should be like that. While talking, you should not be very silent nor over-talking. You see, any extreme should be given up. When you have to talk, you must talk. Talk with dignity and gravity. And with experience, with understanding. Now, supposing you have some problem, sit down in your meditation and find out. You will find out within yourself the answer. If not, you can always ask. And you'll be amazed how the powers will be flowing through. Today, in this puja, please be in a receptive mood, and it will work out. If there are some problems, some chakras touching, just don't worry about them. Pay attention to how much you are receiving in. That's all. Some people have very funny ideas. Even during puja, they go on like this. It's very bad. Even when I'm speaking, they do it like this. It's all frivolous. It's a kind of a gravity a person must have. That when you are listening, you must listen with full gravity. And that is the gravity of this Mother Earth is nothing. But is her awareness, is her vibration solidified. That is her gravity. In the same way, this gravity must come into us. When it comes into you, a person becomes like a magnet. Absolutely like a magnetic personality. Magnet, as it attracts people, or we can say as it attracts the eyes. It doesn't attract every sort of thing. In the same way, you will be attracting the real seekers. The real seekers will come to you when they will see that magnet working. In India, many people have put signboards in their houses, you see. Signboards that Sahaja Yoga Center. And you'll be surprised that in every corner one can do like that work, and people can join and come there, and a center can be started. Next time, of course, I will also tell you how you should, before doing anything, before starting your guru work, you must always prostrate yourself before your own guru and then do it. Because in India, even a musician also when he starts singing, first he takes his guru's name, then of his family, Gharana they call it. Means the family is Sahaja Yoga. We should take the name of Sahaja Yoga. And while singing the songs, you see, sometimes these gurus have composed the poems and things, and there is the name of the guru somewhere in between that. Kabir says, or somebody says. When the name comes in, they hold their ears like this. Even while dancing, they hold their ears like this. If you notice it carefully, they hold their ears. Meaning that, oh, Guru, please forgive us, we are taking your name like this, so please forgive us, oh Guru. That kind of a complete respect for the Guru has to be there. If you do not give respect, you will not get respect. Respect is to be given, then it is to be commanded. First, you start demanding respect with here. First, you have to give respect. And that is something you should remember, that people will respect you. Lastly, that we have to be very careful about how we behave with others and how we dress up also. It's better that you take the lighter shades of clothes and more whiter shades of clothes, because that is how it is going to work out ultimately. try to take, when you are doing Guru's job, then take to lighter colors and lighter shades, maybe white is the best. I mean, now henceforward when you buy something, buy of genuine stuff like cotton and all that, and buy one thing like that, you can have still finished genuine thing for when you are doing Guru's work, when you are meeting the disciples, meet them in that design, in that dress. Because white color is meant for the Satyuga, and that's what we have to wear. Only when you are reading like a book, that is important. That will help you, because you must have the personality of a book. When people see you, they should know that you are a Guru. When you walk, they should think you are a Guru. When you talk, they should think that he is the man. We can say he is definitely the man who has achieved something. So in every way, you'll be blessed by the divine, because you are doing the job of the divine. The divine is going to look after you. Everything. Only thing what you have to look after is your own dignity. Own dignity and your own proper culture. That's why when I tell the hippies that you cut your hair a little bit too much of it not good. I mean, you should look like something out of the blue. Even too much dandy person doesn't look nice as a book. It's both the extremes must be avoided. It should be in the center. Something very, very in the center. You must have it. Nothing this extreme or that extreme. As for the knowledge that is within you. Actually, I don't have to tell you anything. That is within you. You just speak inside and it will be there. You just start speaking and it will be expressing itself. You don't have to at all ask me. I can tell you this much. It will just come out. There's a girl of 10 years in India, and she started this, and when she was speaking, people said, as if Mataji herself was speaking. So, don't have to worry about it. But in case there is any problem, I'm always there to help. So may God bless you. Let us be prepared for this puja. By God's grace, all of you will have. In this awakening, I have to tell you that age, race, sex, color, nothing matters.
Let us just continue to be in meditation for a few minutes before we finish for today.
जाया न वेद्या न वृत्तिर्ममैव गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि भवद्धावपारे महादुःखभीरु पपार्थाप्रकामे प्रलोभे प्रमथा कसंसारपाश प्रबधा सदाहं गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि न जानामि ध्यानं न च ध्यानयोगम् न जानामि तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रम् न जानामि पूजं न च न्यासयोगम् गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थम् न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित् न जानामि भक्तिं वृतं वापि माता गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि त्वमेका भवानि त्वमेका
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you so much for joining this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And if you're coming to the ashram, we'll see you in the evening for the Guru Puja weekend. To conclude today's meditation, let us collectively bow down, raise our kundalini, put ourselves into a bandhan. Let us all try to find our own dignity and our gravity as we move towards the Guru Puja weekend. And on that note, I hope you have a very, very wonderful Sahaj Nirmal day ahead. Jai Shri Mataji.